The story of evolution is also filled with as much awe and wonder as any Bible. As I said before, life has gone from a single-celled being to a being with 100 trillion cells. That's you and me. And inside of each of your 100 trillion cells is a 2-yard long strand of DNA wrapped millions of times around itself. Inside each of your cells, that DNA carrying the equivalent of many, many volumes of encyclopedia, that much information gathered from all the life that's ever lived. 2 yards of DNA in each of your 100 trillion cells. If you stretch all of your personal DNA out end to end, it goes around the earth 5 million times. You're awesome. Just consider your brain. It's estimated that at this moment, in every moment, your brain processes about 11 million bits of information. And you don't even have to lift a finger, it's just doing it. Running your body, running your mind. Astounding. And then there's this mystery of consciousness, this piece of the universe that knows of itself, and knows of the universe, and knows of itself in a universe. And then just consider, it's taken 15 billion years to make you. Sometimes I get depressed, I think that. It's taken 15 billion years to make me. So, the universe hasn't made me perfect yet. There's time. And at least I know that I'm not separate. The Eastern wisdom, the Western wisdom, have all given me that understanding that I am connected, that I am part of everything. And everything is everything. Remember we used to say that back in the 60s? Everything is everything? Usually in a stoned conversation. And it was a conversation stopper for sure. Once you say everything is everything, you know, where do you go from there? But it's true. Everything is everything. Is everything is everything. Is everything is everything is. That's right. Everything is subatomic particles. Everything is this, that, and the other thing. Everything is everything on some level anyway. Everything is just a play of shadow and light. And everything is everything, morning, noon, and night. Well, Plato said, we live in a cave of illusion. And Shakespeare said, he said this life is but a dream. And Einstein, he came to this conclusion. He said this matter is not what it seems. No, and everything is everything is everything is everything is everything is everything is. Everything is poetry and physics, say the scientists and the mystics. It's in space-time, it's in your mind, it's what you believe. It's the dance of Shiva, the veil of Maya, the net of Indra, the rose of the prophet. It's all made out of the same cloth. It's electrical, chemical. It's AC and DC and E equals MC squared. And MC squared equals E. E. It's quarks, leptons, it's gluons, neons, and muons for eons and eons. Through a telescope or a microscope, it's all the same by any name. The macro and the micro, the sky above, the mud below, it's all one. And there ain't nothing new under the sun. And if you're walking on that mystic path, trying to get to the one, maybe you better do your math, cause if everything is everything, you're already done. And everything is everything is sex, drugs, rock and roll, body and soul, birth, death, and all the rest. Everything is United American Amalgamated Corporation Incorporated. Everything is a metaphor the universe. You are the next verse. And you're my everything is everything is everything is everything is everything is everything is everything